Welcome everyone, this is the Simpit, I'm Michi here, and welcome to part number 2 of building this Lego Technic Porsche 911 RSR GTE car. Once again, this is the prize of the Simracing Expo, so Porsche had a Hotlap competition out there, and I won it on day 3, happy about that. And yeah, since we had McLaren Shadow going on yesterday and quite some racing about going on past week, I decided to actually have a go building Lego again and, you know, chill out a little bit. So for those of you who've missed part 1, we have already built up the rear end suspension, including differential here. So that is the nice thing about Lego Technic. You can see that being the differential better when I remove my hands up here, and if I turn that to the left, the differential is equalizing it in the middle, stuff like that. So that is how differential works. Anyway, I think we're now getting on further down with the chassis, so we're gonna grab this I don't know how to call this actually, a box, kind of box, out of the backs. Hey there Blaze, thank you so much. VV Racing, Psycho Ben, everyone, welcome tonight for an episode of building Lego Technic. For those interested, this Porsche 911 RSR costs €150 here in Germany. Not sure how prices may variate among the world or around the world, and it has 1,580 parts. So I think Ricardo Edelman has been here last time we built part 1, and he said it took him quite some time, I think 11 or 12 hours to have the full build up, which reminds me pretty much on my rig, as you may remember. Anyway, we're coming up, part 19 or step 19. We have already prepared 19 going on to 20, and we need one of those. I'm very sorry, I have no idea how to even call those parts in Germany, so please excuse me not having an idea how they are called in English. Then a black connecting tube on top of it. Great. Then we have a 15-hole stick, whatever. Put that in there and put that in here. So the good thing is today I'm listening to music, so every time the freaking headphone would fail, I recognize it this time. Alright, now we need a wider part of the chassis, which ought to be... Is it somewhere in the box actually? No, it's not in here. Maybe in here. It's a quite huge part. Oh, there it is. So part of the fact that we're doing build-up of Lego today is also that I'm not quite recovered from my illness, which I found out to be an issue just yesterday. Not really performance-wise. I mean, let's not make a big fuss out of it. I've been pretty bad yesterday in McLaren Shadows finals, and not sure whether I deserved P18 or being dead last of the finishes. I had some bad luck in the beginning of the race, but nonetheless, pace wasn't really up there anyway. And then, you know, you can't overtake in that McLaren GTR. At least that's what I felt. Following other people has been very, very difficult. And as most of the guys most likely saw, it ended up in a nice spin of me, which also destroyed Dennis Jordan's race, which I'm very sorry about, since Dennis and me were personal friends. So, had no intention whatsoever to screw up his race. I mean, he was 15th, though, just right behind me. Nonetheless, though, I didn't want to do what I did. But what can you do? And hopefully today, quality of the camera position is a little bit better. I do know it is not quite optimal. I mean, I could put the cam up here and then you guys see what's going on over there. Whatever you like, whatever you think is useful, I'm gonna try putting it up. I just need to see whether the cable of the camera is long enough. And apparently, I found out that I can't tilt it too much to the front. Need to get some towels. This is the most pissing off part about being sick. So whatever is going on, whether you got a thick throat, whether you got running nose, sneezing, and coughing, it just fucking doesn't stop. Bear with me. Well, Henry, I've not even did a full hour of building just yet. The entire model has 500, 502 steps. We're at step 23. And we're just trying to get things together, you know. Alright, that is all in. 24 is done. Let's go on with 25, which is connecting the chassis with the differential on those blue tubes on the left hand side. Hey Joao Moutinho, hey Alex Racing. Ah, you mean new content for the channel? Yes, indeed. Quite so. I mean, it's a one-off. At the end of the day, we're gonna have a playlist out of it and probably remains being a very sole part. Unless, I don't know, Mercedes gets out an F1 car, let's say. I probably will need to buy it just because of being a fan. Oh, Psychoban, are you already bored? I'm sorry about that. I just thought maybe someone like being thrown back in their childhood, just as I am. Have been a massive Lego fan and most likely will always stay that. On behalf of that, Mercedes, 6 consecutive time constructor world champion in Formula 1. Now, you can say Formula 1 has become quite boring, which arguably everyone would agree with. However, credit whose credit due, what an absolute performance, what an absolute achievement by Mercedes to score 6 consecutive titles in a row. I think they made F1 history there, and with F1 being 70 years old, or yeah, it is 70 or 80 years even. That is quite impressive. How you wanna see it. All right, so we now got the differential and the chassis together. Looking forward to further build on. That was step 26. Yes, Alvio, we're doing Lego. Hey there, Tyrone. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm so sorry, Ben, but you know, at some point I have to bore you guys badly for having some diversification going on. RaceTube Germany indicating funny that he's currently building the Bugatti of Lego Technic. So there we go. Fun is fun. You know, every sim racer has to come down and do something else in between to stay in shape. Hey there, Roy. How you doing, buddy? Hey, Nick Ford. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing alright. Happy Monday to all of you guys. As we're coming to step 27, another 15-hole stick, 15-hole. Yeah, I think you can call it a stick. I don't know. Call it whatever you want to call it. I call it a stick. And then we have this white connecting tube with a hole on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the 5th hole. And put that on the top of that. Well, Ben, I believe since you are offshore, there's hardly anything else you can do or watch right now. Hey, Joey. Lego McLaren Senna, why not? Is there some available? Get it to me. Just send me all the Lego Technic stuff and you will see build-ups of build-ups of build-ups of build-ups and build-ups. And we keep building up. I need to check whether I can find some old pictures of my childhood with me and my massive Lego train. Maybe that would but ring my bell in the head again. Alright, step 28. Another long chassis. A long part of the chassis. Then 4 black small connecting tubes. And then 2 longer ones where I can put something in from the back. Are they in the same package? Oh, now those shenanigans go on again. Oh, please, there we are. You know, the good thing about being sick and not being able to race today is that you can build up some Lego and recover. One, two. Oh, damn it. Step 28 done. Moving on. 29, another 15 hole stig. One of those connecting tubes again. Hey there Sven, how you doing? How are the vacances there with the family? And yes, that is a legit question. Joy, you got some information about the next Lego Technic? Alright, coming up to step number 30. One of those smaller chassis again. The good thing is, the further you come down on those backs, the more easy it gets to find the right parts. 4 of the long blue connecting tubes. 2 of them go in here. Roll there, and here, and there. A black one there. Then we got this 5-hole tube, stick, whatever. Put that on here. And then we got the T-tubes. T-tubes in grey, there we go. We're gonna put upside in here. That seems finished. Oh really? There is a McLaren Senna of Lego. Kidding, right? Oh Henry, you got a Lego Bugatti to spare? I would get it. I don't know. I need to be honest. As much as I do love Lego, I would probably never have bought this thing into first place. Not because I don't like it, or not because I don't appreciate it, but because I don't really need it to a certain extent. Well, I could make use of it, obviously, during coaching, as it got a working suspension. So whenever there's a student on the coaching, and we're talking about suspension, it is pretty good material to show what a suspension does. May also be maybe included in the setup guide. Kind of stuff I'm trying to bring back for the winter. As much as I do understand stuff about setup, because let's be honest, in some parts setups are pretty sim dependent. Like, you know, there are some glitches, like R factor 2's minimum tire pressure thing. That is surely not how it is in the real world. At some point the tire pressure gets too low, and then there is no advantage anymore. But on R factor 2 in the most cars there is. And a 5-stick connecting tube. And put that in. That seems being part of the side pots. So, and then, what the fuck? We have this 11-hole stick. That is great. Liking that. Yes, indeed. 2 black little connecting tubes. Anyone knows what the most expensive Lego Technic and the most full of parts Lego Technic model is? That's a legit question, by the way, because I have no clue. Put that on here. Great. Step 32 done. Hey, we're speeding up. In before I regret saying that. So need them twice. Get them on then. 6 connecting tubes. 1 special connecting tube. Alright, there we go. Now I've just jinxed it with saying that we were speeding up. Because this is the part where things become special again. I found 1. And there's the second. Alright, saved my ass. Oh, Stuart, we do. Hey there, Mattia. Hey, the never-ending Porsche, guys. Honestly, I needed longer for my rig than for anything else, and I just have built that live, so I've touched it last week for an hour, and this is the second hour of build-up. But okay, if you already consider it the build of the century again, in terms of time, well, fair enough. Alright, that means... Okay, for a split second I was actually confused. I have the feel that I'm building this not properly enough and it will have a lot of flex. Right, step 34 done. Careful look that we don't miss anything. Yeah. All right. Oh, Sven, I should check my phone. Halt echt so. Yes, it happened. Halt's Maul. Ah. Och nee. Yes, I fucked up. It is confirmed, I fucked up. I fucked up with a fucking dumper. Thanks, massive thanks to Ultimon for saying check your phone. Happily, just was able to fix it thanks to Sven. Once again, massive thanks, buddy. Me and my issues. I knew it was going to happen. The question was just when. And it seemingly happened pretty early. Alright, checking the phone again. Big thank you, man. By the way, Sven, nice spot. How did you see that? Because you've built it yourself? Or you actually compared to... Well, okay, if one of the top is yellow, the other one is black, it looks weird, right? Alright, anyway, 2 rings. Where to find them ring? Most likely here. There we are. 2 rings. 2 blue connecting tubes. And a red 3-hole stig. Mm-hmm. You saw the column mismatch. Good boy. Okay, par 35 finished. Whatever we were building right now, we put this aside for a second. And then we start again with 2 blue connecting tubes. By the way, if someone is fancy enough, count the quantity of the word connecting tubes in this stream. If you're bored out, I think that might be an opportunity to stay in focus. As we put in 2 blue connecting tubes into that little chassis. Okay, special black part coming up. Now you're gonna see me search for the pin in the hay yard. Oh, is it that? No, it's not. And yes, it has a very weird shape. Where are you? Alright, Ben. Appreciate your time though. See you, buddy. We will be back with racing mainly though. Just let me enjoy myself for a bit. Although I do not enjoy digging for that part at all. There it is. Anyway, how has your guys' Monday been? I had a pretty stressful day in office today. So, obviously again, building Lego is quite some contrast program, you know. Don't do any sports, don't do any sim racing, just do something to clear up your mind, which is pretty much what I do need right now. Do I see this correctly? I need 2 of... Apparently I do. Dang. Wrong. Yes, that is what it is supposed to look like. And then we need it again. Meh. Way too much parts on the desk already. Maybe we can make it within less than 11 hours. Will be a competition indeed. Hals, Maul. Hast du gerade eben denselben Fehler schon gemacht? Oh Mann, hey. Yes, doing the same mistakes ever and ever again. It's just like racing sometimes. Hals, Maul. Noch zweimal. So I keep digging the parts for the third and fourth time. Keep digging. Dig, 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 dig. Yeah, picking all kind of parts out of the back, but not the one I'm needing. Is that right? I'm needing? Yes, I do still need it. Should be grammatically correct. Come on. Alright. So guys, obviously we can put this one a little into a talk show. If that is something you guys want to do. Have and shoot questions. Getting talk on about sim racing, various types of racing. Whatever it is. Alright, this is all built up together now. Where does that go now? 40, 41. Well, we just put it aside, as we may need it later on. Bear with me real quick. Right. We could do some, you know, kinda fake push-ups like the Simpid is doing them. For every time they fuck something up badly. Nope, too short. They are all short. Right, one of these. Is that actually white or is it grey? Seemingly it's white. There you are. And another one of these. Ah, my goodness me. Alright, a blue connecting tube with a connecting cross on the other side. I do love special parts. Hashtag not. Hey there, Jax. I'm doing well. How about you? Welcome tonight. By the way, I should have my animation GIF ready. If you guys subscribe to the channel, become a member or follow up on Twitch, there will be a special GIF played for you if your privacy settings are correct. Alright, that is fixed, that is set. Now, I saw that part somewhere, but it was grey, not brown. F. There you are. I'm looking for parts. And the next box I do need to open. Yes! Chex XD, you got it right. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for your follow-up, man. Very much appreciated. And I'll need those again. So, of course, I do hope that for once in my life, building Lego again doesn't make you, oh, what is that guy doing here? Of course, you can say so, but yeah, at the same time, I'd appreciate if you kinda see the point on the linking to sim racing, as we're building our prize here from Simracing Competition, from Simracing Expo. You know, if I would get up a Lego, I probably wouldn't even show, because you guys would think, yeah, okay, that guy's 27 years old and just bought himself some Lego. What the actual fuck? And you would probably be right saying so. But yeah, since we're talking about a sim racing price here, yeah, willkommen. That is not proper German, but it's two German words indeed. Alright, things are becoming interesting then. I think if you ever put those caps on, you're quite finished with working on that one part. Alright, so we're looking for two red painted special parts. I love that. Well, first things first, the T and the black shore connecting tube. That's done. Alright, we're really looking for a lot of special parts, so I need to get up my seed a little here. Because now I need to put on my eagle eyes, or eyes of the eagle, whatever you want to call it, and find them damned parts. Are they in here? Nope. Well, that will be quite a search now. Oh, Jax, are you actually a Lego fan, just as me? Greetings then. Every one of us got something that happened in the childhood that will change their life forever. For me, it has been Lego bricks. And all sort of Lego stuff. Ah, there they are. Well, now I actually understand what could make this an 11-hour thing. Yeah, of course, Dragon. Actually, I had a lot of Lego. I already showed it last time, but I'm gonna bring it up real quick again. This beauty here has 2,700 parts. And it's called the F1 2008 from Lego Technic. You've seen it on some streams already. I modified the rear wing a little bit, as you may see. Looks exactly like one of the modern F1 cars, apart from the size of the front wing. Has fully movable suspension, as you can see. It's wobbling. V10 engine that spins the cylinders in the back, as you can see, and because the differential is not working, the cylinders will be turning. If the differential would work correctly, the other wheel would turn the other way around, stuff like that. So that has been used for coaching, as you can see how a suspension works here, and will be in the background of the streams, or actually the car is in the background of the screens, but since the camera angle doesn't really fit it, it's sadly no possibility to be seen in the stream. I will show it every once in a while when I need it, let's say when I'm working on a setup guide, or may come up with a picture or a video or whatever, then you will see it. Okay. 2 of them parts have been found, but I'm still looking for very special parts. And I don't actually know whether I'll find them here, we'll find them there, or we'll find them anyway. This is, I think, one of the most critic points, or points of criticism I can put out to Lego for that, is to have put various things into various bags without properly selecting them in a smart and logic way. Like, you know, you need bag 2, 5 and 6 to build this part, and then the bag's empty, and then you need bag 3, 8 and 9 to build the next part, and in the end you put everything up together. That is how I built up that Lego Ferrari, if I remember correctly. And then my mind actually may be too grown up to actually really remember on how I built it, and just pretending that things were better. You may have heard of things that not necessarily become better just because we're in the future. Okay, I'm a little bit more close to where I need to be, as I found the next box to open to take out the next parts I do need. Hey, Kalisa Jack. you've built the orange Porsche and you have one that building now that's in the box still. How long did it take you to build that Porsche, that orange one? Because my brother has it, and I think it's in scale 1 to 8, correctly? Okay, Kalisha, that is an appropriate approach, obviously, but then I would probably need 15 boxes for big parts, for small parts, and so on. But I'm coming a bit further ahead now. Okay, so we can actually start building with something. Those grey ones come in here and they get capped with a red one. Yes. And this. So, and now I'm coming to the part where I'm looking for a black... I don't even know how to say it. $2 I hear ya. So I reckon 2 days means 16 hours. Has been one working day, has been full of 8 hours, right? Cool. Where may I find this special piece? Yes, call me badly... Ah, there it is. Call me badly organized. But that's the way I pretend it's being best, that no part's been lost in the end. Alright, that is set. That is done. That looks to the inside. And that looks to the inside. Great. And then you take this. Where is... there it is. Put that in here. You put that in between. Okay, that... whatever that's gonna be. It could be for the steering, like if you turn the wheel to the left, if you turn the wheel to the right. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it took a while. Dragon model, that is most likely what describes it the best. It takes a while. Bear with me real quick. I need to read that out real quick. Bear with me. Sorry. Hmm. Okay. This is a very interesting building indeed. Let's get this 6 tube. And then I do need... Okay, I want to learn some English today. What is that called in English? In Germany you would call it a tooth wheel for Zahnrad. But what is it in English? Anyone got an idea? Or anyone does basically know, because being English. I would appreciate that. Lol. So you build a car that was actually racing. That seems interesting indeed. Alright, that is put together. Okay, and I think now comes the interesting part. Putting that into this. With the direction of that. Okay. A gear. Yeah, that makes sense, a gear. Yeah. A gear would make perfect sense. I could then do 10 push-ups for not knowing. Okay, and then I need 2 of the white leading edges to fix. Or not fix, but actually properly mount this this part. Step number 50. Yeah, so we're actually working on the front suspension here. So that needs to be the steering, or we just put in. Alright, coming for assembling the next part of the suspension. Another wheel mount. And another wheel mount. See, this is the thing. You have the 2 wheel mounts here, and the connecting part to the suspension is in a freaking different back. And the question that is why? Yeah, I'm using the headphones for... You know what? Bear with me. I could put on copyright-free music. Bear with me. I need to run on my PC though. Thank you, Alistair, for pointing that out. Bear with me. Nope. So you guys need to live with some EDM, gaming music, trap house and dubstep. Come on, where are you? There you are. with me. There you go. Yeah, but I just don't want to be fucked up with copyright. So at least some music for you guys there. Hope you enjoy it. But this thing about excitement may be quite right. Okay, final time I hope for the smartphone. And before I download that song and put it on for more streams in between, you know, put on music while I'm gone or something. I guess you guys would appreciate. Please also have a little indication about volume, whether it's 2 up or 2 down. Yes, I'm looking for parts again. F. Big F. Yep, Alistair, actually monetizing that stream isn't very important as of right now. So thanks for the hint. Oh, there they are. Yeah, you're looking for... You know, I do love that. A lot of black, blue, 1 white, 2 or 3 reds. And those are the things I'm currently looking for. I would call this actually annoying. A Gear 22's double bevel. What? I've never heard of that. Okay, this looks all being very suspensional, doesn't it? Oh, you mean a mechanical part, nothing that is Lego. Oh, I fucked up something. Yeah. Come on! Happily I found it out this time quick enough. Alright, that is fixed, that seems done. So, 3 of those. Four of those. 1, 2, 3 and 4. I hope you guys somewhat liking the music. I'm just too much fan of EDM and stuff. Who's Busy Bee? I have no idea who he is. So to answer your question, no, I did not hear of him at all. Sorry for my ignorance there. Okay, that is set, that is fixed. Now we're coming back to the suspension parts. A junglist? I've never heard that before. Well, yeah, I admire that kind of music as well. Here come the springs. Maybe we're smart enough to not fuck it up this time. Yellow part on the top. And it was wrong. Because you need to put it from the other side. Now it makes sense. Mm. Okay, dragon model. Now I kind of do know where you're coming from. Alright, so we put that together. That's good. Step 55 is coming up. Is that? Oh, that is a 1-on-1. 9. Not virkelig. Ah. Yep, seems we got that right. So 4 times yellow nuts. Yes, dragon model. It is a big build indeed. No. Parts falling out of the box. Okay, that part seems finished. It looks very technical indeed, doesn't it? What do you guys think? I think it's looking very technical, and you can see how the suspension will work in the end. So there will be some rod fixing this one, and then this push will regulate the suspension. I do love Lego Technic. It looks so simple, and yet it is very basic at the same time. Come on, I saw you. I'm looking for a 7. I'm sorry for the noises. Maybe I just trolled myself here. Ah, there it is. Don't go away from me this time. 4 blue connecting tubes. Sorry. There it is, that keeps the suspension. So it's quite obvious what's up next is keep that suspension in place. You see what I mean? The yellow tubes sort of disappear in that area. So I'm pretty sure that will be the next fix. And quite massive. Sorry for the noise again. White double connector. There you are. No, you're not. It's a special double connector. F. Where are you? Oh, not again. There you are. No, it's not. Meh. Where are you? Sometimes I do wonder, how do they make sure they are not missing a vital part for the build-up? Hey there, Sven. Welcome back. There it is. It is in a box that never expected it. Oh, me stupid idiot, I will actually need 2 of those. So Sven, how is Dresden? No Altamont, actually. This time I found out about myself that I placed it in the wrong way. So I have been careful enough this time. Okay, so now those one go to the back. There we go. No, we don't. There we go. So just found out about being wrong for the second time. So then we look for 2 great fitting nuts. They seem to be in here. So you've done a lot of sightseeing already today? So now they're coming the steering rods. At least that is what I recognize them from the Ferrari. There are some things they never change. Oh, that never changed. It's just about obviously finding them. This is obviously something that doesn't change either, sadly. You know, this is the funny thing, I had them in my hands already, I saw them somewhere. And now I can't fucking remember where though. There they are. So 2 of them. Okay. So you put 1 of that here. And other one here on top. Nice, that is really, really nice. Okay, here you guys can see that is the suspension working and the other one working. So completely uncompressed car in the air, seemingly. That is compressed as much as it can be. Very nice indeed. Thank you, Lego Technic. The steering could be a little bit more smooth. Well, I'm not going to brag about that. Alright, coming up, step 62. So that means connecting the front suspension to the chassis. Halt's Maul. And put it on here. Alright, that is fixed on there now. That is the chassis. That is the size of or the wheel stand basically. Looks nice, doesn't it? You could consider it being the car, so I think that is the main chassis build. Why is that going so? Let's see how that goes in the end. Alright, moving on with a white 9-tube stick, 4 connecting tubes on the outer side each. You know, that copyright-free music is actually good. I do really much like it. Yeah, you hear Some Things Never Change, which was set that 5 minutes ago. Some things never change. Sorry. Right, step 65 done. So you had been at the Twing, at the Frauenkirchen, mainly the old city centre. Is the old city centre also built of bricks? So also the streets being done out of paving bricks? Okay, so this will be put... What did I miss here? 2 connecting tubes to the outside each. Okay, that is done. Another white 9-tube long stig. Come. Ah, wrong. Bear with me, guys. Actually, I need to check something up real quick. Sort of an emergency. You know, sometimes that is what is going on when I'm not live. Michi being busy on the phone. Happens fairly often, to be honest. Something I not always like, to be fair. Because you know what? Just being always online and reachable community, not community, society, that can be pretty exhausting at times. Not saying it did affect me a lot lately, but that's also part of the fact sometimes I do not turn up in my personal Discord. It's not because I do not want to appreciate the company and share the thoughts with the guys. It's to not dry out or to not burn out to a certain extent. It happens fairly quickly, so without even noticing it. But yeah, that is actually something I do need to answer. So bear with me for a split second, guys. I'm done in a second. Bear with me. Alright. I got this fixed any second. Bear with me. Bear with me. Team, yeah, 10 team requests. Sven, that is sort of exactly what I'm talking about. And I don't mean that in a bad way. You know, being asked to text or being asked to be available is part of the business meanwhile. Which is a good thing, means that sim racing is getting and moving forwards. Bear with me. Alright. Guys, 2 minutes. Bear with me, please. Bear with me. Alright, moving on. The problem is some things simply can't wait, and I'm very sorry. Funny enough how sometimes things just fall over each other or fall together. As in, you know, asking for availability for quite some days. Never heard anything. And now he pops up, oh, I got 15 minutes now. I'm like, sorry. Right now I'm unavailable. Another gear. Nope, that's a wrong gear. A beige gear. Where is a beige gear? There it is. So hard to find. Yeah, that's the thing I found out as well. Being a streamer or being a sim racer with a lot of business going on, you can't really do vacances, can you? As much as you wish to do it. Alright. Step 70. Okay. What do you actually connect that to? Here. Even more gearing up there at the front suspension. I do not even know where they belong to. Alright, another. And now I need that gear just put back. Ah. So that needs to be here, and then we have this here. Okay, copy that. Step 72. Appears to be them. Oh, come on. Hey Altamon, I expect you should put my WhatsApp silent as well. You know, just to make sure. No, I'm kidding. I can actually leave you alone for 2 days. I was just making fun. More towels required. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, can put that aside. We get a new chassis again. One connecting tube in black. 2 long connecting tubes in blue. Three connecting tubes in blue. That was wrong. Stupid me. Bear with me real quick. Bear with me. I can't believe that I actually need to jump on my freaking PC for a second. I'm sorry guys, but bear with me. I actually don't even know whether that works. We will see. Alright. Moving on while PC is doing some stuff. Actually, while I am doing some stuff. Yeah, okay. PC is working a little bit now. Finally got in there. Okay, bear with me. I need to do that real quick. Oh, for God's sake. I'm so utterly sorry. Bear with me. Alright. I'm so sorry. No worries. I can, yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Now what I just had to do also fucks up my streaming quality thanks to the broadband. Broadband. Bandwidth, for God's sake, broadband. Greetings, Jimmy. I'm sorry. That fuck up wasn't intended. Please deduct 10 minutes of the total time for building requirement, right? Step 77. Another chassis. Again, 3 blue connecting tubes. So guys, is the streaming quality back to normal? Or is it still fucked? That music is actually very relaxing as of right now. Sorry. And now you guys will be like, what is relaxing about that? I think it's relaxing to me. Yeah, a little laggy sometimes because YouTube also says low video output. And I guess there's some synchronizing going on my PC now. Thanks to the shenanigans I just did. And another connecting tube, come on. Blue connecting tube goes across all that. More blue connecting tubes. So where the desk go now? Down. Is that there? Yes, it is. That fits. Step 83 done. Moving up to 84. Coming up. Connecting tubes. Two more weird tubes, I want to call them. I got no idea how to call them elsewise. Okay, so looking at this from this point of view, I need to put them here and there. Number 86. 15 long stig and 4 connecting tubes. At least we're on a roll right now. Yes. So I hope I got this somewhat right. Alright, next up, 87. We're building a floor here now, I guess. 6 times a 13. Oops. Fleck, please. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that broadband Jimmy. Once again, that play of words wasn't intended, but I think it was quite funny. As much as it can be fun joking about names. With me being called Michi, I probably should remain silent. And then this is actually alright because it somewhat helps in the branding, to be entirely honest. Because whenever the people talk about some retarded German Michi, it's quite obvious who's meant, right? 6-hole tube. No, 6-hole stick. Black colors, is it? Here. Yes. There we go, yep, 6. Alright, so we need to build that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Connecting. And build the same from the other side. Ow. Even too stupid to put these things together. Come on. You mean that? Oh, num 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 num. Altamont, get some chips. Or is it called crisps? Alright, we need to build that twice. That means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and connecting and outside. And then you put the 7 here, a 13 up there, a long ones here, there, outside 7, outside 7, and outside 13. There we go. 2 bigger sticks. Looks like rum chips, right? And they will be put on the outside. Ah, fuck. Have I really? Yes, I did. Ah, for God's sake. Happily a quick fix. Or hot fix, how you say it correctly, right? Yes. Makes much more sense. Great. That is the underfloor. That is the width of the Porsche. We're getting somewhere. It actually looks starting to look like being a car rather than just a racing kart. Alright guys, let me grab a fresh coffee. And also let us do a kind of look out into what's coming up this week. I decided again to not race GPV WC ITC. I just don't think it's worth it. Beyond that, FSR next Sunday evening, 2030 CET. We are at Suzuka. Hoping for a better race than what we had in GPV WC. And I think that's happily about it. We need to do practice for the GDR 24 coming up in 2 weeks' time. And that will come quick. Need to do some work on the social media pages. As in getting pictures right. Want to work on the community. Have more community involvement. As in racing with you guys. On various types of tracks and with various types of cars. Or maybe doing a season. 12 months, 12 races. Hey Altaman, what is about the WhatsApp? Mr. Engineer, you're missing Jose Ignacio from the Ground Effect Sim Racing team as being an engineer. The engineer of the engineers. Actually, that's wrong. Bear with me. What happened then? Oh, the playlist. The playlist is done. Oh, I like the music so much. It was a really nice flow, I think. Bear with me. Nope. Not gonna look for that. Bear with me. Ah, 20. 4-hour live music stuff. Chris Phillips, 7 months. So you only did 1 page and another page for a day, and that's it. My goodness me, that would take ages. Because I couldn't make sure to actually build it in time, if you want to say that. Wow, impressive. Really, really impressive there. I'm not sure if I could do it that way. Prob not. Anyway, we're moving on. So actually maybe trying to work out a few pages still today. Although I'm not doing this endless tonight. I want to go to bed at some point, of course. But for now, we keep moving on. We made it to step 88. That is, we're closing in on the point, making it a 5th out of the total. Which obviously doesn't mean anything, right? So we've put that together now. Put that up here. Put the white parts there. Come on. Be a good kind. There you go. $89. 2 times 15 whole watt. Why did you do it that way, Chris Phillips? Like just building 2 pages a day? Was that a specific challenge? Did you lose a bet? Something like that? Excuse me. Oh no. Really? Something came off here in the back? Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck did that just happen? It was not supposed to do that. By all means. So the car falling apart actually before coming together. Great. Halt's Maul, ey. Actually, those parts become unsettled super easy. Just finding out about that right now, though. Bear with me, guys. Halt's Maul. Hey, you need to put up repairs even before the car has been finished. Sick. Alright, next up. Maybe that gives that a little bit more stability. Let's hope for the best. Hey there, Fabio Besuch. How you doing? Right, put that aside as we're approaching number 90. And we're getting on with a 9-hole white tube, wherever we find that. There, we found one. 4 blue connecting tubes. And what else? Nothing else yet. 1, 3, 7, and 9. 2 angled black. There we go. And 2 of these. Put them in here. Guess you put that on the car straight away. No, we don't. 2 small connecting tubes. This one. I'm good, thank you so much, Fabio. You want to build the Kada LMP car? Is that a Lego thing as well? I have to admit, I've never heard of or never seen it. Excuse my ignorance, please. We could also make this a Lego YouTube building channel, of course. I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do it. I'll just do the one-offs whenever I do win a Lego, or I'm not sure if I'll ever get one for myself ever again. Alright, let me check that link real quick. Ah, the Hybrid Evo. I think now that I read it out, is Kada the British Lego or the Japanese Lego? It looks being Lego, but is it Lego? Looks a nice car indeed. So it's fake Lego. I got you. Come on, where are you? This is what I hate sometimes. There it is. So that needs to be put on the back of the car. I missed something here. Fuck, I need to go some steps back. Ach, halt's Maul. Bear with me, I need to go back some spots. Yeah, I must have totally missed that. Hey there, David. Ultiman, how do you see David being here? Hey there, Prick25, good evening there. Lucky me, easy fix. Alright, we've put that down here. I'm very sure that we still, yeah, we will fix them soon. Beige connecting tubes. Fitting the suspension in there. Okay, I need to pull that a little up. Wow, look at that. That is part of the suspension too, and it will be fixed quite somewhere here. Will be so interesting to see. Prick25, thank you for subbing and liking. How many steps does that have? The manual has 502. 503 to be precise, so we're coming up to the 1/5 part here. Okay, let's see, we want to fix that suspension indeed. Oh, actually the next thing would be the engine. How long's the engine gonna be? Wanna see a V6 being built in that Porsche? Steering wheel from the Lego Porsche is somewhere in between those boxes. You guys saying I should get a wheel for my rig, right? Alright. What if we put this on my rig? Imagine me doing sim racing. Like that. Alright guys, I think we will build a V6 engine now. Let's start straight away. Three connecting sticks. Yeah, Sven, you're somewhat right indeed. Haven't we just heard that sound? Bad stream there, bad stream. Alright, blue connecting tubes. No! Son of a bitch. Alright guys, after the engine, we're gonna bring this stream to an end. and relax for the remainder of the day. Two small connecting tubes. Put them here. Put them there. Maybe we can get up the car finish to the end of the week. I think I would appreciate that a lot. Right, that is set. Right, so we are coming up on the engine itself, on the cylinder valves. So 1, 2, 3, 2 connecting tubes, 2 connecting tubes. I love putting those things together when building a V10 engine. Actually sounds quite funny, right? You build an V6 in a couple of minutes, where a car manufacturer needs quite a little bit more time. And then obviously it's no real engine, but Halt's Maul. What the flip was that? Okay, you put this here, you put this there. Put that way, yep. So, coming up on the most recent fun part. We need 2 of these, 2 of these. Yep. And 2 small red connecting sticks. 6 cylinder valves. And 6 cylinder heads to put on top. We're missing 1. There you are. Alright, now put them cylinder heads on top of the valves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so put that here and put this there. Oh, come on. Come and fix. I wonder whether I put that wrong together. I actually did. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be. And put this in here. Next up this way and that way. Great. Put it the other way. Yes, I'm talking to myself because I can. Hmm. Yes, that looks good. Here we got 6-cylinder heads. It may be 180 degrees. It looks like being 180 degrees. As we're now introducing 3-cylinder heads on that side. So 5.5. That is a very special one again. And now where do I find it? Piston cylinder head. Okay. It is a very special stick I'm looking for. And I think I saw it somewhere already, but as often I can't freaking remember where. Seemingly it is dark grey. Where are you? Come here. Come. No. Ah, there it is. So, now I'm looking for a small black gear again. Oh, come on. Alright, I want to get this finished. I think we're talking about a boxer engine then. As you see, there is per side, so I think a Zapfen is what called the cross from left to right. Per Zapfen there is 2 cylinders, one goes to the top, the other one goes to the bottom. I guess that's what you're trying to be explained, right? Okay, please, where is that gear? The thing is, it could be everywhere. In one of these backs. It looks like being the air conditioning valve. Where are you, you little gear? Come to me. And put up your service on that engine. No. Halt's Maul. Looked into that back 5 times, never saw it. And once again, it applies. Something that should not be or cannot be, but just is worth a Halt's Maul. Alright, on the engine then. So there you go. Engine working. Yeah. Boxer engine. Little engine excurse for me. True that. Never hurts, Sven. Alright, now we're building the remaining 3 cylinder holes. Of the no, it's no V6, it's a Boxer engine. I need to... My goodness me. How hard can it be to find the fucking back with the holes of the cylinder? It's not like they are small. They are pretty big, so they should come up to my attention quite... It's small. If you stop missing the back, that is lying aside of you. That is the point where you should probably just start going to bed, which we're going to do soon. But for now, we keep building that engine. May I introduce Boxer engine, 6-cylinder Boxer engine. Even more close up. I'm sorry for the focus, because I turned out of focus off, but you guys can clearly see what I mean. Hey Mr. 111, how you doing? It surely is one of the more difficult parts to build up that engine. Not saying it is difficult per se, but I think there are easier parts on the car than building that V3 engine. Nonetheless though, it is no too big of a challenge. I mean, obviously with me being stupid enough, everything can be a challenge, right? But I have a little bit of faith into myself doing a better job. So actually what Sven pointed out earlier in the stream with me having the suspension or the spring set in the wrong way, I would have at least recognized it as soon as I would have need to put the shit together and then see, oh wait, something's not right. And in the end I'm not even sure whether it would have mattered. I don't know, Mr. 111, I can't say yet, we will find out at the end of the build. I need to be very careful. Easy to lose parts now. Yes, that is good. Then an 11 long. There are the 11 ones. Right, come off. Yep, that looks good. That is the engine properly fitted. Everything runs smooth. No wiggle, no friction whatsoever. It feels like you've put oil in it. Very great. I actually wonder whether they will even bring out the new car. The new RSR, whether it's worth it. But I can see some enthusiasts will ask for it. So dumb. Nie bei Lego so dumm die Finger geklemmt, hey. Alright, put that in. Put that in. And then we need another one right in the middle of it with a small connecting tube. Put that in the middle here. Great. I think we're very, yeah, there we are. Now there comes the build up of the engine. Putting the engine together, and we will actually connect it with a part of the rear suspension. Does that even make sense? Yes, it does. Yeah, so we've put that in, fixing it. I think that will be the last step for tonight. One of the final steps indeed. Special blue connectings. Bear with me. Hey, I've put 4 out of them. Where? Oh, there it is. Alright, I think that was required here. 1. So that's very interesting, as the engine is mounted to the part that also carries the suspension. Very interesting indeed. So here we are, and we'll look into something very interesting right there. Check the front suspension. You see the angle of this? It's not even very much tilted down. But now let's look at the rear. How much that suspension has been pushed to the ground. Some entire different geometry going on here. And this is step number 111. I put that up here so we can put the things together. For more stability on the engine and everything. And that will be it for today. That seems rock solid for now. So we're going on at step 113 the next time, guys. I'd like to thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the company. Big massive thank you goes to Altaman for helping here with the suspension. Yes, actually you did. You do see a working differential here. So this is what I mean, what doesn't work on the Ferrari. Now look on. I need to do this that way. If I push that forward, you see the other thing going backwards. You know, now I should do this backwards and the other one goes forward. Now what happens here is if I turn on the wheel, I'll show you this. You see how the diff is working so that the cylinders doesn't turn, and you see that the front, the left hand side wheel is turning the opposite way of mine. Now what happens on the ground when the car has both feet on the ground, both tires on the ground? I need to fix that real quick. That way. And then I turn here. This is what makes the engine turn. If I leave it alone again, the engine stops and the differential works. So that is how the diff is working very nicely here on the Porsche, on this Lego Technic. And also that this works the way it does right now also indicates that we've built everything right as it should be. Means we haven't done a flaw on the technical part of life. So guys, that's gonna do it for today. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you so much for being here. We are 3 hours into the build, a little more actually. Let me see. 3.5 hours into the build. But yeah, we made it until 113. So we soon stop building up the cage or the bonnet, whatever, and then we see how things go on, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will come back for seeing how the further build will go on as we're coming back. Maybe tomorrow, maybe on Wednesday, but definitely we will come back building this thing, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Michi, and I'll see you guys on the next Lego build up. See you there. Goodbye.